And I'm live. And I'm here. Dear God, Heavenly Father up above, bless this podcast. Bless everybody in the world, even the enemy. Father, sometimes they know not what they do. Every kid out there struggling from any kind of abuse, addict, elderly, veteran, inmate, anybody, Lord, who needs hand on their heart and arms around them. Please show them grace, show them your love, and how far the heart can really go. In your name we pray. Oh, it's about to get good, Bofa. You ready for this one? All right, so I am going to address the kid in the lemonade stand. I don't know if you guys heard in the title, but there's been breaking news. It's just been brought to my attention. Okay, yeah, I don't care if there's one or two. So I hear right now Lee, Mole, Danny, and Chicky were over there talking shit on me. So they say that I'm the biggest disappointment on here, right? Well, let me say something to Lee. You're a liar. You never reached out to me. We never talked on the phone. I gave you respect because that's what you do to your elders. Number one. What's up, Otis? Number two, Danny, I've never disrespected you either, brother. You know what I'm saying? So you guys could say, and Chicky, you just called me the other day asking about going out to lunch. Me, you, and Kevin, and now you're talking shit saying I'm a disappointment. How am I the disappointment? You guys everybody talks this shit on about me, right? What did I do that was a disappointment? Because a Discord was plotting against me and I rolled? What's all that side over there? Racist, demagogue, whatever them dudes are. A bunch of clowns. So right now, Danny, Chicky said that guy over there codes the biggest disappointment. I am Chicky. I've never given you nothing but respect. You sit over there with all them people who had funerals for me. You go on there like, seriously, man, you guys don't even really matter to me. Lee was the one I only really ever came at. I never really came at Danny. But this is what you guys are going to do now. Run your mouth. That's cool. I don't really care. It doesn't offend me. But at the end of the day, you know, nobody's scared of nobody. Nobody cares who anybody knows. And I could say a lot more if I really wanted to, but that's just not my nature. And Chicky, if you could have called me. You just asked me to go out to lunch. Lee, show me a receipt when you and Danny reached out to me. I reached out to Danny, showed him respect. Okay? I never got nobody ringing my phone over there. Never no Lee, never Danny. Chicky, we used to talk, but Chicky sits over there with them. I never said nothing. Go ahead, do what you want. But don't sit there and bash me on the show, man. I'm the biggest disappointment. I think there's a lot more disappointment than I am over here. Frankie Rizzo. I mean, seriously, all I want to do is come on here and tell a story about a little kid that was robbed from a fake $100 bill. And I get these calls and these, whatever though, whatever floats your boat. But Lee, here's the funny thing, and Danny and Chicky, this is what I don't understand. If I'm such a peon and have such a little channel, why am I renting space in your head? Because I don't really care about none of you like that. I don't wish you no harm. I don't wish nothing bad to you. And Chicky, I'm a little surprised at you, but not really, because nothing surprised me on here, man. How do you really know anybody on here? But I'm not going to bash you, Chicky. I don't need to talk shit about you. Danny, you know what, man? It is what it is. You feel however you feel. Look at the dude you're standing with to talk that shit to me. It's fine. You guys keep doing what you got to do because it really doesn't matter to me. Really. I mean, you guys, like, all you do, Lee, you're out of this shit. You're done with it. No more drama. Move on. And now I'm the topic of it. Keep talking. No, I want you to keep talking. It's good for the algorithm. Keep talking about me. I love it. Please do me a favor next time. Put my name inside the thumbnail. Please. Frankie Rizzo, Bofa, M. Soretti, Jesse, Alana. There he is, my bro. Argo. What's up, brother? Who's this? Who's this guy, Bofa? Bofa, I wanted you to come on. So if you want to come on, but I want to talk about this kid who was robbed. So we could talk about a couple different things. I don't have to be out doing my run till later. Yeah, they are over there, Frankie. Frankie, this is what I want to understand, right? Chicky has my number. I've never said nothing bad about Chicky. Whatever. Now they're over there. Code, I disappointed you, Chicky. Hey, you really gonna tell me I disappointed you, bro? Come on, man. Never. I don't care who likes me or don't. Go whatever channel you watch. I don't care. Lee always says the subs that I have. But you guys are talking about me, man, because I'm sticking up for Johnny Mac. And I'm over on this side, right? Well, let me tell you all something right now. Newsflash. For all the talk, Lee, and all the stand-up shit, everybody over there, most of the people you're talking have sat down with the feds, talked to the feds, their family members, people, you know. And I'm not just talking, I'm talking about a lot of people over there. Guys calling cops, you know. Lee, you never reached out to me, number one, ever. Number two, all you ever did was run your mouth when you did get upset, talking about being man. I mean, really, it's just funny to me. It really is. Because I say this to all of you, you know. I do have more respect for Chicky, though, because I met Chicky a little bit more. But you know what, Chicky, you show me that you just don't care. So, you know, I guess that's how where we stand. So I still wish you the best on your house arrest and your family and the grandkids. I wish all you the best. Danny, I wish you the best with your family. Lee, I don't even know if you see your family or whatever. That's your business. But, you know, for me to get down in the mud and really say some nasty shit right now, I could do that. But as Black Hat says, why would you want to do that? Don't let them rent space in your head. I'm renting their, listen, I'm in their head. Believe that. God is really good. And, you know, just remember this, just like I heard the other guy did a video on me. Here we go. Deadly, this is for you. You didn't believe me, Deadly, when I told you. I tried to tell you guys. Look, Bofa, we found them. Screw you. Hey, go to the street. You don't know what you're doing. Get out of here, Code. I don't want to hear your shit. I want to whoop your ass, you crumb. I want to beat your ass. Yeah, I'm giving your address to my lawyers, you crumb. Yeah, so what, you call me sleeping. Doesn't matter. I mean, so to be honest, I don't want to sit here and come bash some dudes that don't know me, that never been into anything. Well, maybe no, Chicky's been through some shit. My beef ain't really with Chicky. Chicky's upset with me. He can say what he wants. You know, I really don't care. You know, because I know if Chicky feels a certain way, that's how he feels. I know Chicky's not going to slander my family and do other shit like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think he would. But disappointment, I'm disappointed in these guys. I'm disappointed in Danny, bro. Really, Danny, I'm disappointed in you. Let me talk to you for a minute, Danny. You know why? Because I've given you nothing but respect. I've never said one thing bad. Johnny Mac and you, whatever, you threaten him, whatever you did, that's your business. I still come with respect. But you know what? Maybe the respect should stop because I seem not to get anything back, man. It's not a reciprocal thing. Seems like I'm the only one tipping and toeing around everything the frig did I say, while you guys go run your mouth and say whatever, man. And to be honest, it's just funny to me. Again, I'm on your mind. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Man, people watch this show that I didn't even realize. Anyway, so where I'm at is, yeah, both we are good in life. Deadly, thank you, Frankie Rizzo. You know, it's not about subscribers and how much and how many. It's about you come to my show. Salute, sir. You come here because you want to hear me. Doesn't matter if I'm Lee Cole with 5,000 subs. I'm a man of experience and been through a lot in my life. These guys say I'm a fraud. I've never done nothing. Whatever. That's what I want. Underestimate. That's what I want you to do. I never claimed to be no tough guy or no big hard guy. Have I been around? Yeah. Have I seen a lot? Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, I just gotta, if I could show you the picture, I would just show you, but I couldn't because it's too personal. But, you know, here we go. Yeah. There we go. Let me leave that up. Here, let me shoot these and I'm putting that right back up. You're right, Frankie. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know what's crazy, man? It's like no matter how hard you try, they just keep coming at you. And, here's the funny thing that I don't get. All these guys who hate rats. Let me talk to you too, Danny and Chicky. You guys hate rats, right? You guys associate with them. So you guys say everybody associates with this, with that. So Lee's been with how many informants? Danny did an interview with a guy who informed. That's okay though. Great guy. I think he's a nice guy. But you guys can't have it both ways, man. It's just the truth. So say what you want. Keep saying whatever you got. See, Argo, this is what I was trying to tell you last night, bro. This is what they do. This is what they do. They just want to bring you up. Yeah, you know what? And Jesse, you know what's crazy? I promise you on everything. Tell Lee to show him a receipt or Danny contacting me. I reached out to them. I told Lee, whatever. Then when I was talking to Danny, I reached out to him and told Danny, yo. And then I hear all these people bashing me, and these guys are all cool with them now. So what? I'm supposed to keep calling Danny? Nah, it don't work that way. But all this rah-rah shit, man, these guys like to hear themselves. Yeah, change the topic. Yeah, Deadly. Listen, Deadly, I don't want to say names, but I can name 5 people over there that I know. Family members are definitely informants, worked with the government, and they all hang out together. And they talk about me. They're disappointed in me. Lee, why would you be disappointed in me? Danny, why? You guys are the big dogs on campus. I'm just a 600 subscriber dude. But see, people still are here with me, whether it's little or not, because people know I'm a real dude. I don't need to come out and say, oh, come here, come fight me. I'll do this. No, if you threaten me, it's a different story. But at the end of the day, it's just drama, man. You guys sound like a bunch of fucking girls, man. That's what you sound like. For real. Both, couple minutes, yeah. Because I really want to talk about what we talked about last night. Kingston! Yeah, they did me too. They're threatening us to dox us, to give addresses up to lawyers and shit. Yo, why don't somebody go tell Lee, Danny, or Chicky to come on my show right now? Either one of them. They can come on here respectfully, no arguments. Send a message. Tell them to come on, or they won't come here because it's a little show. But nobody cares, man. You guys keep talking about me, but do me a favor. Put my name in the title. That's what I want. Oh, Hawaii is beautiful out here. Both. All right, so let me show you guys something, and I'll bring both on because I'm not gonna let these guys run their foul on me. They can keep doing and acting the way they want. They know where I'm at. If they want to come here, they can see me. Let me show you guys this because I think you guys will be disgusted. This is what I really came here to do. Makes me sick. We all have kids and shit, Fox 13 News. Free use.
Help tracking down scammers who allegedly handed a boy counterfeit money, and they made off with all the hard-earned money that he made running his lemonade stand. This happened about 3 weeks ago, right at the intersection of Beverly and Broadway. The men approached 11-year-old Jeremy, grabbing sodas, cotton candy, popcorn, totaling about $20. But they paid him with a fake $100 bill. The young entrepreneur was ripped off, and that was money that business and sent it to Ukraine, where he's from.
All right, so this kid right here, his family's from the Ukraine in Seattle. This guy gave him a $100 fake bill. This poor kid's trying to earn money. And then this is the kind of shit that the mole would do. Look at this shit. I'm going to play some more.
I was like, the texture doesn't feel good, and it kind of feels like something's not wrong with this money. Very disappointed and very sad.
And they took his real money.
They just came over and just took my last money that I was working on all day. Stop scamming like kids.
Scamming kids, scamming adults. Come on, Lee Mo. You know a lot about that. Level. Levil, Level Mole. This is what you do. You scam Johnny Mac. And Danny, this is who you guys hang out with. You hang out with a scammer, a guy who walks out at Denny's and scams people of money for when let me finish this. Go ahead.
Fortunately, he was able to get the crime on video, as you can see here, and
Thank
police
God.
are asking for your help. Jeremy says he has learned a lesson. He's only taking small bills from now on, checking them twice. He also says he will be back open for business tomorrow at the same spot. There's a GoFundMe for him, and it's at $1,100. Got more information on how you can help on our website, fox13seattle.com. Well, this morning,
that kid raised, if I'm not mistaken, they said he raised over $20,000. $20,000. Yeah, let me see where we at. Oh, good shit, Kingston. Kingston's a good dude, man. Good father, handling his business. Thank you, Deadly, because you know what? At least my subs are real. I didn't have to buy them. Diego. Lawyers have their own private. Yeah, I don't care. I got lawyers too. It's not a problem. I actually have a team right now. That's what's up, bro. Bofa loves everybody. Yeah, that's sick the way that it happened, man. I mean, here's a young kid that's been robbed, and then they were trying to say, oh, well, maybe he knew who that was. I got bees out there. I'm allergic to wasps anyway. Yeah, you're near there, Diego? Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn. So, Deadly, let me get back to you. You're right, Lee. I could never compare with you. You know why, Lee? You buy subs, I don't. Everybody buys subs. They all do. You know, you got this guy out here that's stolen valor, never been in a club, never busted nothing. Lee, you busted your belt. That's about it. Danny, I don't even know what you ever did. I know you went away and did your time. Whatever. What's that mean to me? If you do 20 years, then you're a real dude. I don't know. I always thought you were a nice guy. He is a good father. I know that. But why I'm on your minds, I don't know. I guess because Johnny Mac was talking shit. Whatever. Isn't that sad? And that's what Lee does, man. Lee's a scammer like that. I know, bro. Me either. Yo, bro, Argo, listen. This kid raised almost $30,000 so far. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Smile for the camera, genius. Yeah, it's sad what they did, man. Yeah, 20,000. Both. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so I actually right now I'm going in a little while. If I can take a picture, I will. I'm gonna be out riding. I got to meet up with some people, and I think we're gonna try to put a little donation together ourselves, not just for him. For oh, that's cool, Diego. For other kids and shit. Maverick, what's up, brother? I hope everybody's well, man. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, man. And there you are, Mimo. How you been, man? Good to see you. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien, Okay, so let me do this right now. Well, Bofa, I didn't even know till the day after because you didn't tell me, so it's not my fault. And I heard Seattle Airport is Bofa, you know what gets them really mad? When I bring you on here. It really does. So let's bring you on here. Hop the link. The link's in here. Them guys over there can hop on too if they want. Everybody's unblocked. Whoever wants to pop on, come respectfully. If you don't like me, don't agree with me, you could come on here, state your opinion. Don't get out of hand with it. I don't mind. I like when people don't agree with me. That's life. No, it's crazy, man. When I was a kid, man, we were poor growing up. We had family members that had money, but my mom was proud. So my dad got hurt when I was born. So me and my brother would shovel snow, do everything. And I remember one time, man, the change jar, my dad's, I was a young kid, man, young. I mean, we even just thinking about that, man, got smacked up, But even in addiction, like when you're doing stuff like that, like thank the good Lord, I was never in that situation. But
lemon rice soup, and you have echoes
oh,
downstairs.
both,
Hey, yo.
yo, both, we're very important. Well, I am. You're not on the chopping block. Just me and Johnny Mac right now. They threatened. The maggot threatened to give her. First off, let's talk about this kid. Isn't that a disgrace? This poor kid.
Yeah, I mean he's out there. He's out there working,
Hustling. Yeah, and he gets robbed. I mean, that pisses me off. But
I mean,
you know what?
in the end,
So why?
he came up from it though.
Yeah,
he
he
still
did.
had to come up.
And that's
So
what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I want to use that as an example to all the legal moles of the world and all them guys who are just talking shit about me. When you're a good dude and got a good you guys can say I'm whatever. God knows my heart. You think I live my life off worrying about another human being thinks about me? As long as my family loves me, my friends, which they do, and know I love them back, once somebody does me, then I have to do what I have to do. But these guys don't have that. Like, why am I in their head?
I don't even. It doesn't even make sense to me. You were very cordial. You were very kind.
But Lee never reached out. Neither did Danny. Me and Dan talked Danny when I reached out. And Chicky, I don't know where that came from, but I'm not gonna bash Chicky, man. I don't hate Chicky. He has a right. The same way I feel about what he does with them. He disappointed me more than I disappointed him. But go ahead.
But
What do you think? Because I think they're on now bashing me.
even if they are,
I don't care.
It doesn't matter because our side we are together. We're together, and I take. There's a saying: having two friends is better than having the world.
So let me ask you something. I'm not a guy that, nobody's calling the cops or nothing. But when you threaten somebody sorry. When the maggot said or whatever they said, they're giving my address and shit to a lawyer. I'm already doxxed, number one, but what does that mean? Like, this is who they are. They dox people, man. And then they say people in here do it.
Well,
I'm already been doxxed. I don't even care.
You can show harm. You can show harm. You can show that their intent was to harm you.
And to be honest, maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll just, let the lawyers do their business. And, for all these people that want to make fun and jokes, let them handle that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's not snitching. That's just civil stuff. I could, maybe get paid off of that. I'm not sitting here bashing nobody.
No, you're responding. You are responding to a situation that you didn't even put yourself in. That's what's crazy to me, personally. I mean, you didn't do that. You didn't do anything negative to them. And all of a sudden, hit pieces are coming out against you.
Yeah, but not that. They're literally right now, as we speak, they're doing that. Danny and Lee. And then Chicky came on and said, I'm the biggest disappointment. But, me
How
and
many
Chicky
months?
talk.
How many months is this going to take? Like, is it
I love it. I really do. These guys think that I care. I promise everybody who's watching and listening, I do not care. The reason why I bring it up is because I just want to remind everybody who over there has been. First off, let's talk about the Ramundi. Okay, this guy couldn't even show up, scared to death. Scared to death, number one. Number two, scammer, right? Robert,
right?
Johnny Mac, whoever. Okay. Then you got liar. Okay, liar. Now you got doxer, right? And then you got stolen valor. And then you got cop calling. And you got telling. And these are all who they are affiliated with.
And CPS calling.
CPS calling. This is who they affiliate with. And to be honest, it's a shame because just like that little kid was just robbed, that's the mentality of those people. The same mentality of the guy who gave him the fake bill. Try to get over on everybody as much as you can until you get caught. Because eventually, like I said, karma gets everybody. It really does, man.
It's like me going to a lemonade
Look,
stand.
thank you, Deadly. Deadly, you were the best, man. Remember that, both? The Michael
Yeah.
Francis daughter. Hey, Maggot, how you live it yourself? Seriously, man.
Yo, I don't understand the mindset of any of them. I
But
don't.
you, all right, both real quick. I'm sorry. Hey, Diego, you know why they're threatening me like that and talking that shit? Because they know I'm not calling the cops. They know I'm not going to deal with it that way. I say like this: if you really feel that way, because I heard they were talking a lot of shit. I didn't hear it all. I'm not, like seriously, if that's how you feel, don't talk it. We could meet up for coffee. I can't leave Philly because of my dad, but we can meet up civilly and talk, man. Nobody has to bang out and fight. Like people always think if you say get coffee, you mean fight. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that men talk face to face, but whatever. What do you think, both? Why
Yo,
you think this is going on? I mean, you called on it. You said,
here,
"Code, they're coming for you."
here's what I told everybody they were coming for them, and they came for them on the exact days that I told them. That's not a coincidence, people. That's not a coincidence. And
Like you told me you're proud of me. You told me I'm doing good, right?
yeah,
Because I'm not responding the way they want. I just, I want to address it just because it was going on right now. But, I'm glad it went perfect timing aligned with this episode, this segment for the kid, because, if you see an adult do that to a child, right? Or whatever, like I said, these are the same people who will carry that behavior on, to their kids or their family, or maybe they were taught that or they're teaching that next generation. I mean, these guys are literally with a fake $100 bill, two of them taking the food, taking their stuff. And they know it's almost like these guys are here knowing they're not who they say they are.
and they get change. They get change from the $100 bill, and they're
exactly.
You're stealing from a little kid.
Like all their donations that they get. I'm not saying that time isn't money, but them guys are frauds on that side. They don't deserve it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing to people like you and myself.
So let me put an ultimatum out here too. I'll tell you this too. I really don't care, but since it was brought back to my attention, so I'll say this. I took Lee's pictures down in the videos I did against him. So, I'm telling people right now, don't use none of my shit, no picture, no nothing. This is cease and desist. Nah, I'm joking. Do whatever you want. I don't get butthole hurt like you guys. Oh my God, did you see the picture? Wah, this guy's that. Man, you guys have done so much to everybody. And you're just like these guys that robbed a kid, man. That whole side, that's who you are. You're robbing these people of some good entertainment and education, because I don't care how much money they think they're making. You're up here running your mouth and you're saying the same shit day after day about nothing that you know about. Which one of them guys was in the mob? Which one of them guys was in the street?
Well, which one of us ratted? That's what I'm saying.
Not me.
I didn't rat.
Never did either.
Nobody.
But a lot of people on that side did.
You did.
Proffers. You know what a proffer is, right?
Yeah.
But people over there that did that.
False representation of who you are, and without care, is
yep.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable because Code that never fucking ratted. I never fucking ratted.
Yeah, but you know what it is for them? They always say, "Oh, he's never." Look, me and Argo, like family now. We know a lot of the same people, and it actually goes farther than that through other family members. But like, I don't need to act like I'm anything, bro. I could have came up here like I told him last night. I could have said whatever I wanted and did this a whole different way and built this really another way. And I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to use anything other than people to really get to know me and see I am who I say I am. And when you hear a guy like Lee Cole or Danny or Chicky them say that I'm a disappointment and I'm this and I'm that, that's a compliment to me.
That's someone in their ear, though. I mean,
yeah, but it's a compliment to me because here are guys that are judging me, and I know that only God can judge me. So therefore, what they say is discounted, number one. And number two, the fact that, it just shows I'm not relevant. I'm always who will go to his show. Nobody watches. Like, it just, what I'm saying is the people who think they're so smart are not. Like, just because you have 5,000 people, whatever he has subscribers, and you're making money, you think that you're league. I mean, seriously, dude, come on, be honest. You're the fakest dude up here, bro. You robbed Johnny Mac. You all this year you talked about Kevin, my brother. He's a snake. When we prove what you did, you're the snake. You record everybody's phone calls, and I've heard your ass on the phone, bro. You don't want me to say. Talk about what you guys say about MRE. Listen, I don't know who is or what. All I know is that this guy is really the one who should be laughed at up here. But you know what? Keep watching him. Do whatever anybody wants to do. Use a find out.
I
Really,
mean, you know what?
later.
We've been right every time, Code and I. And you know what? Kevin is one. I like Kevin better than most people on here. He's a good person. I love Kevin. I got love for Kevin, and we haven't
And listen,
face to face, but I can tell that he's a solid dude.
let me tell you what kind of dude he is, just to remind you people. First off, when you do 15 years, and he'll get mad at me for even saying this because he don't want me defending him. What's up, brother? I don't be mad of order. I'm so glad that some people showed up just because I appreciate these guys. Everybody shows me love. Like I said, I'd rather have it small like this, man. But like he's the kind of guy, when you do 15 years in the penitentiary working, that's the equivalent of doing 7 to 8 years being an inmate. He's helped so many dudes out. Let me tell you about him. Lee, how many guys can go anywhere? Like when he came home, when he got done and retired. Yeah. Did you hear him? Look what Argo said. I want to start a channel, but I'll be cased up quick now.
Argo Nunya.
I
Dude,
know.
that's my dude too. I love Argo Nunya.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's straight up, bro. You look in his eyes, you can tell.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude, man. I got love.
Kevin, Kevin looked out for dudes. When these guys got out of friggin' prison, they were requesting him nonstop. So he had to get rid of, his Facebook and shit like that. But they don't make him more loyal stand-up dude than him. I don't care if he was a CEO or not. He's the dude I trust with anything. And like I would never even compare a friendship like a dude like Lee. Like Kevin right now, he's like, if that's all I ever had from this YouTube and Cuzzo and you and a couple other dudes, I really don't care. Because let me remind you too, both of what's taken place in the last couple of days. Me and Johnny Mac have been attacked. There's been a lot of videos. And you know what? I don't care. But I haven't seen too many people defending us either on this side. And I'm not mad at anybody. And I'm not trying to cause no rift. All I'm saying is that, for everybody that likes to take a stand, they said, oh, you talked to Convict Gang. What's up with that? You called him. Yeah, because I know somebody that did 5 years with him. And when they told me and reached out, and you know what? We're men, we put it aside, and it's over and done with. And that's my business. Everybody else makes up on the back. They have agreements. They don't talk over this one. So what? Me and Robert talked. He apologized again. I know it was sincere. And he told me, and we're over that, man. We know a lot of the same people, man. Guys who, look, when the guys call me and vouch for a guy, these guys would never lie to me. So I know that this is more than this YouTube. It's not nothing to do with that. But these guys can't even say something like that over there because all they do is flip-flop. Remember, they were all cool with FBS at one time. Everybody was. Everybody was, at one point time or another connected. And now it's like that piece of rope that just keeps fraying and everybody's going. And the reason why is, look, when you got guys like this Level Mole up here and these fake content creators, and they wreck this genre. I mean, the people who are successful, like Jeff Nadeau, the guys like Wise Guy, RJ, You know, the guys who are really doing it big, like, you know, FBS makes money. I know Lee makes money. I guess he does, but he needs a co-host to do that. He used FBS to get back with his subs and build his respect back. And then he was in cahoots with them people the whole time, man. You know that. What do you think? You think he was?
I agree with you. And look
Thank you.
at this. Look what happened with Lefty. I was shot at going up to gang members as Lefty was texting me, do some crazy shit on the streets. Let's get our viewers up. And so I do it, and now he's lying on me. He's lying on my name. And I built
He don't
his
talk
show.
to me, man. I don't know what's up with him. He don't talk to me, which is cool.
Well,
I don't get upset.
you know what? You're lucky for that because you don't
I
need.
prayed for him, bro. I said, yo, Lefty, I hope you're okay. When everybody was dogging him, I don't want to see nobody go through shit, man.
Yo, he's yo. He knows what he's got to do. He's bringing it on himself, and he's being a horrible person. And he's
Well, you
coming
know
on
what?
shows.
He'll figure it out sooner or later, man. We all do, man. It just takes time. Shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
I love that. I love that, dude.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to
So
Nut Nut.
when you were talking about, like, you were just rolling up to people then, huh? Freestyling, like, yo, what's up? Can I talk to you?
Yeah, I was like walking around and I was like, there's a Mexican gang, and I'm like, ¿Qué onda, wey, mi amigo? They're like, what? Where are you from? And I'm like, and then they're pulling out guns, and then I just run away. Like I ran faster than I ever ran in my life.
Wow.
And Lefty's fans loved it. I went up to some Crips and was like, what were they? They were BK, and they were ladies first choice. And I'm walking, and I know Lurch and I know Wacko from
I don't know them guys, man.
Well, I know them. I know them.
I don't think it's cool to drop names, don't you think? I mean, if you know them, but
Well,
I know some guys.
they're not here anymore.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So I went up to them and I was like, "What's up?" Their homeboys were like pulling out guns, and then I just ran away, and the homeboys just shot in the air.
Wow.
So it's like I love Lurch, and I loved Wacko. I knew his mother. Yo,
Okay.
they were my homeboys. They were my boys. And then when I went to, I could say this because these people actually love me, and they know I love them. They know I have love for them, and I won't incriminate them in anything. Poker let me sleep in his house when I needed to, when my girl kicked me out of my own house. Poker was the one to come and be like, come sleep here.
That's what's up.
He's from the Rolling 30s, Dirt Gang, Harlem Crip. Yo, that's my boy.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but he's proud of it, and he's my boy.
I just, me and Argo, our friends, we just come from a place where that we just don't the name thing, man. Sometimes I know you know them, you can say what you want, but
yo, that's my brother.
Wait, Danny Trios confirmed MRE's tattoos from his friend who's a biker. Yeah. Oh my God, Benny. Benny, thank you for Benny. You know what? Not as good as Deadly, but very good. Now I'm joking, brother. Thank you for that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the names, but I'm not giving.
No, it's cool. I don't worry about that. I just want you to
the legal names, but they love me. I'm a brother to them, like a brother. Like this dude came and was like,
Diego, God bless, brother. Be safe, man. Yo, he's a really good dude. Diego's solid.
Yo, he's like, you're gonna sleep on the sidewalk? Nah, come on. You're coming in my house, and you're sleeping up in here, and a pillow and a blanket, yo, and like.
Damn, man, you're right too. I'm sorry, bro. These guys are right. Carmine, God bless, bro. ¿Cómo está? Yo, shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's like if you say Nut Nut, it's like me saying poker, because I'm using a different name than
Nah,
they're all.
whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
Because there's
But
tons of
anyway, what I really wanted to bring you on for too is forget the fact that it's the day we should be just praising our Lord Jesus Christ and our God. But you know what I'm saying is, tell me why guys who say that, you know, remember the tattoo with the biker guy, like Benny was saying, where does that all go, man? Like, what, that just goes away? Like, tell me why all of a sudden these guys flip. Like, at least when I left that side, I went out there kicking. You knew what I was doing. Once I talked to that dude in the deadly thing and I found out, man, you know, I spent every day coming at them guys and they hate it. Not really even, I could be saying a lot more, but don't you think that it's funny how look what they've all done over there, man? Have you seen some of the shit they've said and did? And like they're all like butt buddies and whatever.
It's
You know what?
crazy. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's like cultish. It's cultish.
Yeah.
And people call me and tell me, they're like, yo, did you hear what was said about you on this show? I'm like, what? And these are shows I don't even know that exist. And I'm like, okay.
Look, look, I'm sorry. Look, he read that, bro. Look, he said it in Lee Wall his chat today. They kicked me out. Oh, man.
Bendy over. I'm starting to like you a lot.
Bendy Over is cool. Why don't you like Bendy Over? He's always got some fun. Yo, there's people in here that come in and say shit to me. Some shit they say is funny, like, and I don't really care. I like Bendy Over. He says some funny shit.
He
Go
said
ahead.
butt nut.
Butt nut.
Nut nut. Shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to Nut Nut. Shout out to Nut Nut. Shout out to Nut Nut. Shout out to Nut Nut. Shout out to Nut Nut. Shout out to Nut Nut. Shout out to Nut Nut. Hey, man.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Yeah, all these guys that did time that you know, he did
Lee
23.
do time? Did Lee do
20
time?
Yeah. He did time at he did time and he did the time he did the time at that casino buffet. That's about it.
Yeah, he did some time.
Fuck him. Yeah, like for real. You know what? The shit this dude, yeah, what he said about me, like, you know, I told him the only thing he's ever busted was a belt.
Yo, I got some grapes. You can try to karate chop them, faggot, bitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I don't think we should say that the FAGIT word, because you know what they say.
Excuse me.
No, you know why though? Because then they'll say that we mean that, and we don't care. Gay, straight, crooked, and different.
We don't mean that in that way. We mean it as like in the 80s way. You know, like they said it in the 80s, it was like a loser, not like sexual. You know,
the maggot is not who he thinks he is. And listen, they know what they're doing with him, man. He's their guy that does their dirty work. Explain how that works for them, Bo. How these people.
Okay, so you got a hierarchy, okay, and you got NB, MRE, you got.
Hold on. This show's for information and educational purposes only. Go ahead.
Okay, guys.
And our opinions. Go ahead.
This is in our opinions.
Go ahead.
You got people working at the top. I don't have to mention their names. There are about 4 people.
And this is true, people. Please, I know everybody thinks both of jokes and plays, but I promise you, I'm telling you, everything that my friends have told me and he has told me is happening in real time. Last interruption. Go ahead, bro.
Everything that's happening is coming down from a chain. And then Lee is somewhere in the middle, right? And he's not strong enough to understand. Like, look, he needs Danny Trejo to be on his show to gain any credibility at all. So that shows you his gumption there. He showed some strength there when he was interviewing Gunner, but that was from anger. Because
who did that?
He went at Gunner on
Who did?
Lee did.
No.
That was after certain people let information out about Gunner.
Did you hear what he said one time? What he said on the show, Level? He said that Level Mole. He said that he would do anything for a certain amount of money. I think he said like I forget some crazy shit he said. He's like, I
He's,
should do. I'll do it for that.
he said if the money's right, he'll do it.
What the hell, bro? What's wrong with these people?
I don't understand. So it's coming down, and what's happening is he's getting in fear of
Thank you,
losing.
friend.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Um,
Everybody should just type that. Shout out to just type Nut Nut.
yeah,
Nah,
just type Nut Nut.
hit the like button too if you want, man. And guess what? I just want to say something to all my subscribers. I don't care if there's 10, 20 people. This to me is like having 1 million people in your chat. You know why? Because I know I got some real people in here that are seriously like authentic and genuine and understand when I make that sign of the cross that I mean it. And I really pray for you and your families. And even tonight, I'll pray for Lee, for Danny, for Chicky, for all of them. You know, I do that, man. You have to. But go ahead.
But Code, when we hit our first 1,000 subscribers,
yeah,
the chat was unbelievable. There was no stop. You couldn't even.
I'm behind. Yeah,
you couldn't even monitor it. And so these people here are with 6,000 subs, 24 viewers, 20 viewers.
Read that. Lee Career Con, oh my gosh. Hey, yo, you know what I noticed? He says nasty shit, but good. What were you saying now? You sound interesting.
So the chain went down, and when and the chain comes down and hits Lee. So he's one day okay with FBS, and then it's garbage. Okay, maybe that's staged. Maybe it's not. Who cares? Who cares? Like, look, I'm never gonna go against Code. He's never gonna go against me. That's what it is. We work out our shit, and we never had to work out shit.
But we have a different, like, people don't know too, Bob. Both, like, they can say what they want and laugh, but we talk outside of here, and we don't even talk about YouTube. So, you know, I don't care. Like I said, whoever doesn't like you feels whatever they do and wants to block you, they are entitled to that. But I know right now, even that you're lighting a cigarette. But listen, what I'm saying is, you're my boy, my bro. Like, this is what we're doing. Like, this isn't like when I was with them guys. Like, oh, you're my boy, you're my boy. No, them guys were backstabbing me the whole time. So, look, they want to control people and they couldn't do it. But I liked what Blackhead said that time on SoFlo's show when it went left. I did like, and I understood, and I heard what he said exactly. He was talking about the divide, the way people have to be, like when it started happening about the kid and that nasty stuff, you know, like what he was saying. And that's, I really would like to get to that too, but no matter how hard you go and try to not say anything, it's like when they don't hear it, they say something. And then it's like, now it's like everything they're saying about me, and I'm just being real, is exactly who they are. Fraud.
Well, how could they be
liar? Never did that. Radit never did that.
Let me ask you
Coach,
a question.
Raised my kids. Like, what family man taking care of my father?
Let me ask you one question.
Makes me laugh, bro.
How quickly did they turn against you?
Bro, I was cool with them and they were turning against me. They had the Discord while I was friends with them. I was never invited.
Exactly.
They were doing that shit for like a month, 6 weeks to 2 months.
But when you publicly left, how quickly was it that they turned against you? It was the same
day. What's up, brother?
It was the same day that they turned against you. The same day. So they had to be planning something against you.
Look at Frankie Rizzo. Nut.
Shout out
to Peanut. Yeah, Carmine. Oh, man. Yo, look at this. Benny. That's what. Oh, man. These guys are great. Cuzzo's doing good, man. Cuzzo's actually, Cuzzo and Kevin are starting a new segment this week. It's going to be called, the channel's called Roll Call. the first show I believe ever, even on YouTube, which I'll take credit because I put it together. I did give them the idea, although they'll have me handling the equipment. I'll be unplugging and taping stuff, cords to the ground while they're making all the money. Now, the first inmate / prison guard show, I think it's going to be pretty interesting, man. And I have a lot of my friends that, like my brother that's locked up, he's down 27 years. He has so many friends that are starting to come home and guys that have been home. And we have a lot of guys lined up, plus the people Cuzzo knows, even that Kevin knows. I mean, it's time, like eventually get away from this stuff, but it's a vigorous, slow process, wouldn't you say, both? I mean,
Yeah, it's a
like
slow roll. It's a slow
Yeah.
roll, as we call, as the casino says it. It's a slow roll, and I don't care about their viewers. I don't care
Wow.
about my viewers. I don't care.
No, but he's right. Carmine's right, man. You see that? Look, they're all bought 180 live viewers, but when they show, it ends. I mean, how's that happen?
Because you got people in China, you got people that make bots. It's easy to buy it. And the more views you have, the higher on the algorithm you have. I have a whole book on this that I was talking to Code about last night. Like, I have a whole book about this, about the YouTube algorithm.
They've been, Carl. Go ahead.
And the YouTube algorithm,
you're right,
shows you more love. The more views you get, the more comments you get, the more likes you get, the longer Midwest. Ohio.
I don't know what that meant. He's alligator, wasn't it? I don't know if it's troll or not. Hey, I don't care if you're coming in here respectfully. Really don't bother me, man.
Yeah, we're the side that's going to survive because they're going to kill each other out.
Benny, I'm sorry, Buffett. Benny, yeah, I got called right away. I know what he said about me. I'm the biggest disappointment on here, and he said he reached out to me and this and that. Yeah, one time he reached out because that was when all that happened when Angels with the stuff with FBS's kid, and he reached out and denounced it. He wasn't with that, but he said me, you, and Kevin should get together. But Lee never reached out. None of them. And I'm not going to bash Chicky, man. And I don't want to bash anybody. I really don't. But what I'm going to say is, if I'm nothing and my channel's so small, why is my name in your mouth? I'm going to tell you how this is going to play out. You guys are going to do your thing, and I'm going to do my thing. And what I'm going to do is finally use this testadura that I have, and I'm going to finally start applying myself and using my personality as I have my whole life and never had a problem going anywhere. Walk up to a complete stranger, shake every veteran's hand. I stop and do that. Been coaching. You guys know the whole spiel. I'm going to continue what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it on here, and I'm going to build, and people are going to see what a real person is. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I have no flaws. I'm not saying I'm not a sinner. But what I'm saying is I am the same here as I am off. A lot of people come on here and not the same personality. A lot of people don't like the way I talk, and I respect that. Some people don't like me. I respect that. I don't need to bash them. They're welcome to go wherever they want. But these guys worry about every view, who's here, who's there. They attack subs. No, my subs I will defend all the time. Everybody's subs I'll defend. You shouldn't have to worry and feel like Bofa seriously should be able to go wherever he wants. Now, if people don't like that, then that means you're trying to control somebody, which is the equivalent of a dictatorship, right or wrong, both. So I'm trying to bring, my main thing is to bring, you see the tattoos, you see me, these guys talk, they say whatever. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it doesn't make it right. So, I know who I am and what I've done, where I'm going. My daughter's 26, my son's 15. I've raised them. They live with me. No crack at their kids, mom. We're cool now, but taking care of my parents. I don't say that as a pity party or some grandiose, oh, look at me. No, I say that because in life, what you all are doing is what I do every day. Faith, family, friends, in that order. I'm blessed. I have a lot of friends, man. I have some good people I'm meeting here. These guys have drama and chaos. They don't have this right now, what we have, this intimate setting. They have a bunch of million different people. One person says something. Then if a sub goes somewhere else, they hate them. They get ridiculed. Look what they try to do to Jesse all the time, you know? And then if I squash a beef with Comic Dink, because friends that I know my whole life that did time with this guy tell me and vouch for this guy and said, I know why he said what he did and why he did it, man. And he apologized. And, he was said it more, doubled down because of everything. And I'm not saying it's right. And everybody, if people don't like him, they don't have to. But at the end of the day, these people don't have that train of thought. They don't have that wisdom. They don't have that experience. If they were in the street and they've been through shit, they would not be acting like this, because that's not how the street works. The old school way is run your mouth and you get jacked up.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, man? It's just people got to figure out who they want to support, who they don't. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with if you like a guy that nobody likes, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you're on a channel where somebody's bashing somebody's kid and their mother and you're in there joking around with it, that I don't like that kind of stuff. But this stuff has just gotten too crazy. And what I'm going to bring and surpass is the realness. I have a heart. I have God first. And I think he's going to bless me. It just takes time, man. Nothing happens overnight. And to be honest, when you pray, I think it's harder, So I thank everybody, man, for the support. Like, I'm going nowhere. I just gradually going to be, doing my own thing, getting away from drama. It's just not what I want. But nobody's right. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say what my priest said today in church?
Yeah. Both. I mean, look, I'm mute myself. I'm going to mute myself for you.
Oh, thank you. My priest said that you take every man that walks up to you, every woman and every man, and you take them at face value. Now, if they have negative things to do to you or negative thoughts, you pray to God to learn to see them through their eyes. You look and see what their goal is, and you look to see how to save yourself, because the only way to win is with God, and that's serious, and I'm serious about that. I'm not even playing. That's the only way to save your life is save your soul is with God. And you got to have a connection with him, and you got to form it with him, or you're just going to be abused and not taken care of. See, Code is connected with God. That's why I came out. He had me to come out to tell him. He had others to come out to tell him, and then we found it all out. We found it all out on what was happening, you know and exactly immediately they started attacking him and trying to kill him. They tried to kill him, but look, he gained subscribers, and he's slowly building. And you slowly build because of love, man. Because of love. You love your fellow person. You love humanity. You love the people that hate you. You love God.
Like, yeah, and I don't like, even if I heard tomorrow that Lee Mole was, even the maggot, if I heard that dude was in the hospital, and I'm not the kind of guy to sit there, yeah, I hope he dies. I don't do that. Would I care his outcome? No, it wouldn't affect me anyway. But for family and grandkids and shit, like, that's really who I am. But I think he's a piece of human excrement. Even Lee, like, I would never wish, and I do pray, man, the enemy. I pray for the enemy, because you have to, man. And when you see like who's the guy with the orange glasses, both?
I don't know.
The guy with the orange glasses in the Midwest. I don't know who that is. But for me, people seen from before, people are seeing now, not everybody's gonna trust me and not know, man. People don't know what's full shit or whatever, and that's fine. But in time, you earn that, just like everything else. See, people like Level Mole, he thinks he's entitled to everything. He thinks he's the best at everything. He thinks he won everything. I'm telling you, this will be a slow roll, but I think by my birthday in January, when I turn 50, I think by then I'll be at where I want to be. And once I get monetized, it's not about me. I have plans to open a youth center. That's like in the works right now. I'm actually going to look at some mats this week. And Argo, as a matter of fact, one of the brothers called me up and he's got a friend of his with a gym. So I'm getting a bunch of mats. But you know the old gym mats, like for the floor? I'm getting some of them donated. Yeah. So I'm going to be looking for Yeah, and look, when I do my GoFundMe and the donations for this facility and equipment, everything will be right there. When I get the donation, that goes right into an account, and everything is the ledger. Everybody will see what's going on because I have a lot of people ready that really want to get down. See, I'm not just talking it, I'm doing it. And to me, it's like to be on here to keep yelling and arguing and cursing. It's like, it gets annoying. Like, I know who I am and what I stand for, and I have a lot of good people behind me. And and God first I have with me as I am with him. And when you have that, I think it builds a sense of confidence, not cockiness. And like I say, I believe these people don't have that because if they did, they wouldn't act like this. And
well, if you really
go
if you
ahead.
really love God, it's dependence. That's what they said today when he was preaching. If you
Yeah.
really love God, it's dependence. It's not cockiness. It's not upping you. It's upping him. And upping him gives you a sense of love.
Well,
It just turns your heart.
somebody else was supposed to call me today to do a religious show. What happened? Nikki Blade. We were supposed to do that scripture Sunday. I don't know. Nah, Nikki's good, dude. He forgot probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to spend time on anything other than positive stuff, but I do believe that the chat, the subs, they deserve to know what's going on. And I can tell them without saying, "Oh, F them, I'll beat his ass out." I don't need to say all that. I think I handle myself well. I may talk too much, but I believe that I know what I'm talking about. I don't believe I'm the smartest guy in the room, but I do know that what I've been through in my life and what everybody's been through in our lives, we definitely, especially the bad. Why would you want to see another person go through that? Like, I don't want anybody to go through some negative stuff I did or say if I'm miserable, like the Level Mole. Why would I want everybody to be like that? I guess that's what happens though. Misery likes company, and that breeds for look, that misery likes company, the ego, the money, the views, all that has turned into MobTube, whatever you want to call it, into look what it is now. All it is a bashing genre. I mean, it's not even it's drama tube, bro. That's
Well,
how I feel.
how I feel is if you really love God, you can respond. I mean, you can respond to hate because hate needs to be pushed.
Shout out to Nut Nut.
Shout out to Nut, my dude, Nut.
No, but like, see, this is like if I had the chance and if Black Hat like lived near me, or like I don't know if I think Carmen's young, I don't know how, but I would want to sit down with these guys, man, and like look, when we talk to Uncle Sugarman, like the Jewish gangster, like I that's when I sit down and I shut my mouth and I don't talk at all. I like to learn. Like, you can learn a lot from guys like that, man, and you know that's what my life when I was younger, I took a lot of that for granted. So what I'm saying is I know even at 50, for as much as I know, and I know pretty much a lot, I know, I didn't say I know it all. I said, but I know a lot about a lot, or whatever, how they say it. A lot of people just run off that, they think that they know because what they heard was the only way it was ever told. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these politicians, like, you know, their word, it's almost like you say cult like. It doesn't matter what you put in front of them.
Well, yeah, you know what? I shown many instances of me apologizing to a certain person and him just shitting on me for months and months and months and making fun of me.
Can you share that? Do you want to talk about whose name? Because I don't know you're talking. You don't have to. Hold on a second. Who are you talking about?
Oh.
You don't have to say the name. Don't if you don't want to.
I'm not trying to get more smoke from him, but you know what?
Well, don't say it then. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. You know why? Because we're better. We're just not, you know. Shout out to Michelle, my friend Michelle. I hope she's doing well. Her and her family. And this little dog, you know. Dude, my shit's been the same, you know. So
yeah,
how
you
do
know
you
what?
feel though as far as oh shoot, hold on one second.
I mean, I'll say it. People know about it. I made a video about it, asking him to leave me alone.
And what
So
happened?
he just went harder. And I'm like, yo, I'm nobody. I'm nobody here. I'm Code's friend. And I'm just making videos just for the people that need to see them. Not for everybody. Just for the people that need to see what I gotta say. And you know what? I got Nas to Eve. I talked to Nas and asked him if I could
Uh,
use the song. I
uh,
talked to Nas, guys. I talked to White Boy Rick for you guys. I talked to Freeway Rick. I made a video on MRE, but within 10 minutes it shut down.
yeah, isn't that funny?
It is funny.
So my
It's
friend
hilarious.
Michelle said happy birthday. She didn't know it was your birthday. I didn't even know you didn't tell me.
Thank you, Michelle. That's
And
wonderful.
you had a loss, and I don't know if you want to talk about it, but you had a loss in the family too, right? I don't know if you want to talk about that or was that was before?
My grandfather?
Yeah, was that recent? I mean, you don't
Yeah.
have to talk about it if you don't want to. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to bring it up, bro.
It's
But you
okay.
know what?
It's okay. I'm the only one sitting Shiva. It's
You
okay.
and yo, he's the real deal too because he don't shave, don't the shower the whole ritual. That's beautiful, man. I see. To me, I think that's great. Um, so now these guys that we know, we've seen that Level Mole buys his subs and the other guy. So how does that like work like down the line with your channel? Like, does YouTube look at that as like okay, or they don't care? It's a business. It's just like you're purchasing something. How does that work? Like, does that take away from the not so much the organicness of this thing? Like, because isn't everybody really supposed to be just earning them, or is that their
Well,
when they sell this?
we're all connected. Every time we mention someone's name even, we're connected.
Okay,
Every report we get, every like we get, we're all connected. And that's why they consider us part of the true crime genre instead of a mafia genre, which
well,
they're about to change.
guess what? I wanted to talk to you about that too off of here because I've been studying that the true crime. I know a lot about it, and I started watching some videos. Guys are just sitting there telling a story with words like Wise Guy does, except not his voice. Bro, I seen one guy had like, I don't know, one video was like, I don't know how many 100,000 views. Then I watched another person who streams The Rain, 75 million subscribers or 75 million views. And look at the breakdown on that. I forget the name of the place. You can, social something, social blade or whatever. They showed the breakdown. Guess they make like almost 1.5 million a year just streaming, you know, the sound of rain to make you sleep like a storm.
Oh yeah, with the 3 hour long scary stories. They're like
No,
3 hour long scary stories.
no, this is both of this is 24/7. Just you hear just storms of rain. I guess they put it on a loop.
Well,
Like
they
you know
go
how
on,
like
yeah, with rain in the background for you to sleep because people go to sleep to that.
yeah, but I'm telling you, when they put that on, they make between $200 and $1,500 a day. You think that like that's where the money's at? There's no money over here, but there's so many good people over here. That's what I love. Like I'll never abandon nobody over here. No, everybody who's been tight with me, I'm going nowhere. I just want to start really putting good content, good interviews, and I want to show a different side. Number one of the biker world, and I want to do some more faith stuff. And I definitely want to like real time get back to freestyling. I want to get out there with a camera, and I want to just go up there. I couldn't find the video,
Well,
man, when I was in North Philly.
my advice, and I'm going to be honest because you're my
Go ahead.
brother and you know I love you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would change the name to Omerta. And then I would push the channel in that direction and start selling clothes.
Well, you know, I know, but in my case, I already have it. I think somebody else has that name. I think, but it don't matter. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right about that. But look,
but
at the
who
end,
cares? Because it's a different avenue. It's a
yeah,
different avenue, so it would be
I'll
legal.
tell you. Listen, but let me tell you, bro. This is what I want to do. I'll be honest. I don't care about the clothing line. I don't care about this friggin' this whole inferiority complex or not. I care about really my goal is to open. You know how much I care. I'm on one mission. My daughter's 26. You know, she was with me. My son's 15. Like I did this, man. You know, so now my son's older. He's gonna be 16. I have to do this. I really need to help a lot of these, not just kids, even parents. It's a big thing. And I've been thinking it, dude, since I was a little kid, man. That's all they wanted to do. You know, that's what I wanted to do. And like even little as like from when a guy, John DeRazio, he used to have a gym down there in our hood called Challenge to You. Ronnie Bramble had the first boxing gym. I was in there from the time I was 5, 6 years old. And John DeRazio was NA guy. He was clean. He got sober. He got clean. And my brother went there and he used to let us work out in the basement. And he was the first guy. Like he had a small place, but kids, we all went there. There was no funny stuff. There was no drugs, no smoking, no drinking, none of that funny shit. Like, you know, and it made an impact on me. And I never forgot what he did. And if I could emulate that just a little bit, that's what I want to do. You know, I don't want to sit up here like me up here with these people. Let them run their mouth. Who cares? Once I get this gym and I'm like, you know, got like hundreds of members, and kids are getting off the street and they're learning how to box and fight, and they're getting educated because I want programs too. Like you know what Nipsey Hussle was doing out there. I want to do that. Like educate kids. That's what they're lacking. Education. You know, and you got to give it to them in a way that
They're
they'll
lacking
understand
empathy.
it.
They're lacking empathy. That's the point. They're not
Yeah,
getting love at home, and they're
no,
not getting love in the streets. And
because
so
it's here you go. Here, take the phone, take the tablet. That's the babysitter. You
yeah,
know,
they're not getting a sense of being of who they are, and so they lash
no.
out at people.
What
That's
was the name of that? What was the name of that free streaming thing? Wait, what's the latest video you did?
I went to black on someone. I just put out one on Lefty because he put my face and he keeps putting my face in thumbnails.
Tell him cease and desist. Where's JJ at, man? Hold on a second.
Where's
Watch
Kevin
this.
at?
Kevin's doing a smart thing.
I don't mean
He's
to
got
be
my
out of
back
order.
though.
I don't. Can I roll call Argononia? I don't mean to be out of order. What's
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Black Hat Music.
People been in here for a while now with us, bro.
JJ Fedora, Bendiova,
That's
BT,
great.
Carmine. What's up,
Gotta speak to
Carmine?
JJ. Hey
Alligator.
JJ, how you doing now? My name's Bill Townsend, calling from AT&T Cellular Service. Are you happy with your cellular carrier, sir? Okay, well, what are you doing? You busy? Oh no, me and both is on here just shooting the shit for a couple minutes. I don't know if you're busy or not, but that lemonade stuff. How about that? You believe that, man? $100. Guy gave two guys $100 fake bill and took the kids' real money change. Crazy. Yeah. Well, if you want to come on, just text me. Let me know. If not, I understand. Well, we got to get together and do something this week. All right, brother. How's the family? Good. All right, cool. Yeah, they just were. I think at
Alligator. Um, Alligator called out, I think, Tony Pizza. If I'm not wrong, I believe it was Tony Pizza. I think it was. I don't think it was FBS. I'm not sure, but I think it was F or Tony Pizza. Let me know if I'm wrong, because they called out Josie. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I mean, really, seriously, I only watch Code because I watch a few others, but I don't watch the people that don't give me any love, and I just don't do it. I mean, if Miss Can't Be Wrong came on here, I would be ecstatic. But I don't think I don't think it was FBS. I think it was, and oh, I don't mean to be out of order. Pound it, yeah, that's my boy. Um, I'm not too sure, guys. I think it's Tony Pizza is who I'm thinking about. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it was Tony Pizza. Um, I'm not too sure. Argo Nunya, my boy, my dude. Argo Nunya's seriously one of the best people that you can meet. Argo Nunya is a good people. He's a good people. And Black Hat Music's a good people. JJ Fedora, I think
yo, JJ just said what's up. He said everybody. JJ Fedora, that's a great name too.
is that SoFlo? Because if that's SoFlo, what up, buddy? What's up,
Who
bro?
that's that? Is it who's so flow? Where there?
Yeah, JJ Fedora. Benji over, Carmine, everybody.
Who's the orange glasses guy?
Yeah, I think that's
Who?
Tony. That's Tony Pizza. I think
He's got orange glasses.
he had it.
Oh, I don't know. But anyway, so now let's do something different because I know people are probably bored of hearing us. So today, Bofa, what? And I'm being serious now, so this is no laughing time. So today says, oh, today's the 14th, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so hold on. Let me get this out of here. So today says Psalms 104, 33, 34. I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have my being. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. So they're saying I sing to him as long as I'm living. Praise my God while I have my being, while I'm in my being. and my meditation in him shall be sweet. Like, and be glad in the Lord. Like, to be happy to have that, to understand that, when you have, like you would you say earlier, when you have God, it makes you happier, more humble. You become more uh able to deal with negative situations. You're not so much just, you know, snapping. You're able to take a deep breath. A lot of people can't do that. And when you have God and you have that faith, I believe that works. Do you like that one? That
Yeah,
Psalms,
I
what was it?
do. I do.
104. Go ahead.
If you go to Numbers, I think in Numbers it says, I don't know the exact paragraph. I don't know. I don't know the numbers. I'm sorry, but in Numbers it goes, God is with me as I move and holds my head straight. And that's important because even the most, in Perkei Avos, it goes, even the most perfect men, even the most perfect men aren't perfect, but that doesn't mean perfection isn't something that we should strive for, you know? And that's important for us to know. I mean, we need to have a sense of what's good and what's bad. And we need to act on the correct impulse. We can't just be mean. Yes, we can address it. Sometimes people sin. Sometimes people are negative towards each other. But look, it's important. It's important for us to understand that we are all a family. We are all together. And that makes us strong. That's what makes us strong. See, it's like what they say, the weakest link is is the chain breaking.
Yeah,
No,
you're right, bro. It is a chain breaking. Why is it
exactly.
though? Why can't people just be themselves, man?
I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. They need to learn to love. I mean, I think it's a lot of people that are disgruntled in their lives. They've probably been through a lot of relationships. They've probably been hurt. They're probably angry, and depressed. And they don't want to be a part of people, you
Yeah,
know, and it's hard. But there's no grass to God. Because if you grasp towards God, then if you reach to God, He's gonna pick you up. But you have to be honest about it. You can't just you can't just like say, God help me. No, you gotta believe, you gotta really grasp for God. Like,
yeah, you do.
and He's gonna help you. He's going to help you. And you won't have these feelings of anger or let's go harm this guy, let's harm that guy, let's ruin this guy's life, let's ruin that guy's life. No, that's not what godly people do. And if
No.
you know, and if you reach towards God, He's going to pick you up. I swear to you guys. I don't know how else you have to experience it. You
Yeah,
have
but some people, I don't think some people ever do, bro. I really don't.
That's sad.
Yeah, man. It's like, look, this started out as a mob tube, whatever. I don't know. I guess FBS, they said he coined this, however it goes. I don't know. Uh, even right now with these guys talking about me, making the videos, They want me, you know what they want me to do? They want me to come back. They want, oh, they did this and that. Look, I don't really care what they do. I really don't. My life goes on. I'm blessed. My parents are still alive. Like I said, my life is good. Maybe their life isn't. Shout out to Nut Nut. But
Shout
I'm
out
not
to
gonna
Nut
sit
Nut.
here. I'm not gonna sit up here, you know, and be yelling and snapping, getting all upset and wondering like what's gonna happen and like who's gonna threaten me. And I don't worry about any of that because I know that I don't do that to people. So I know God knows that He has my back. Again, anything can happen, but I'm not worried about nobody who doesn't like me. I'm not worried anybody like as should nobody else should either. Like what the hell do we care? You know? Like what do we care if they if somebody doesn't like us? Why do we really worry about that so much? Like you know any videos they made of me, of you and what they've done? The thing I just don't understand is you can't call this thing mob tube when it's drama. So it's drama tube. So that's how I feel. And maybe a lot of people don't believe that, bro. But for me, I know when you have God in your life, like we do, you go far. Maybe not saying you're gonna have the, be rich, big house, car, but you have peace in your heart. That's what that feeling. That's what faith. That's what that presence of God is in the heart. Is that peace of calm. When you know that you're able to smile and relax and you're not worried about stuff too much because you're living right and you're treating people right. So therefore you're going to get that back. The same way if you're living wrong, giving it out, you get that back. And I guess when I talk like this, I'm boring because I'm just trying to tell people like, explain to them. I mean, a lot of people know how this works, but some people don't want to take heed to it because it's easier to just be negative. Like right now, if I would have came on here cursing it at Level Mo and Danny and Chicky and all that, like that's what they want to hear. That's not what I'm gonna do though, because I do believe that I can still address it in a way that's not to a level to like where they're taking it or other people. I think I want to set a good precedent, and like I said, I feel like I'm able to address people, and as well as you are too. But it's just getting old, bro. It's just really corny, man. I mean, we've been talking about this for too long now. Like, you know, what else? Like, okay, so guys that I don't know, I never grew up with, never seen them in my life, never talked to them on the phone. I'm a fraud. I'm this. I'm that. Like, that's all I'm saying, people. Like, none of us even met each other, probably face to face. Well, SoFlo Johnny Mac did, and I know. So I don't know, whatever. But like me and Kevin know each other. Like, you know, this false sense of this is our, I know you, you know. And to be honest, like even with the Rami thing, I didn't like what he said about FBS's girl, but I didn't say nothing. I heard he was talking bad about me. I didn't bash the dude. I don't hate him. I didn't like what he said. I thought that was wrong, but whatever. So
Well,
why do you think it's the chain? Right? It's a domino. If one person has a problem, everybody has to have it.
that's what I don't understand. And you know what? If I'm close with a person, I'm linked with them. Like, and I'm not even gonna go against Rami because he was nice to me until he was mean for a second. Then he was nice, and I'm so and if I offended him, I'm sorry. But you know, the real thing that underlines this whole genre is ego.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's going on here. It's people that have an ego and they want to be respected. They want to have love from everybody, but it's just not going to happen. And when you don't get it, you find a source to take it out on.
Definitely.
That happened to be Code. I mean, and me, because I refused you guys. I refused you guys. But no, it turns into both was trying to be a part of us. No, I refused you guys. And then I trolled you. I'm sorry for trolling you. But I didn't understand why that you guys were being so anti-Bofa. Because Bofa, really, I got nothing but love in my heart. But I won't take fucking people attacking me. I won't take it. I won't take people harming me. I won't take people harming my friends. And Code is a serious friend of mine. And I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take you guys saying that. The chain breaks at the
Bofa,
weakest.
Bofa.
Yo.
This is my daughter who's 26 right now, Lana.
Hi.
Be honest.
Hi.
Who am
Hi,
I? Be
sweetheart.
honest.
How are you?
Who am I?
You're a good dude. A good dad. A good man. You got our backs always, you know? Just not with the dumb shit. That's all.
But what I'm saying is,
want
like,
people to be real.
You're 26. Has there been a day, appointment, a sick, anything I haven't been there for?
No, not at all.
Okay, cool.
Even when I didn't want you to, you were still there. So
exactly. Really... All right, I love you. Kiss the kids.
All right, I love you too. Bye.
Bye.
You're a sweetheart.
That my mom said, "What's up, Bo?" That's my daughter. That's real shit, man. That's not. I'm not faking. It's I've done what I've done, man. What's a fraud been? What makes me a fraud? That I lived a life and I tried to change my life a little bit and got away from that knucklehead shit. After I was done parole and probation in 2000, I realized I had to. Well, I got shot in 03, but I mean, that's my daughter. I've done this thing, man. So people don't understand.
I mean, she's an adult, so she can come on. I mean, they're begging for pictures of my daughter to prove that I have a daughter. And then they're asking her to come on the screen.
Jesse I'm like, always. Yo, Argo, I'm going to send you a picture real quick. You got your phone on you? Oh, Buffy, you got to straighten it out with Jesse.
I thought we straightened it out.
I don't know. Something new. That's what I like about Jessie. Look how nice she can be. Do you have her email or something? I like Alligator.
No.
Serious, dude.
I don't know.
Who said they don't like Alligator? I think he's all right. He didn't curse or nothing. Who's Alligator, Bo?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting texts now since you put that up.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought Jesse Roth and I fixed up.
Well, don't get upset. Maybe it's something, I
thought we fixed it up. Jesse Roth, I really thought we fixed everything up. I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe you can allude to it. That would be very good.
I don't think she wants to address it on here. So how can you guys
another issue?
Jesse, if you wanted to, what you could do is if you wanted to come on the show with an avatar, you don't have to say anything. I can end the show, and then you and both can talk that way with nobody watching, nobody listening. If you don't want to do that, I understand. Do you have her email?
Jesse, I got love for you. I don't have any hate towards you at all in any way.
Well, maybe she still wants to tell you something.
Maybe it was a fake account because they had fake accounts of me on Buck Hockey and of Real Bopa. So
Yeah, who is that Buck Hockey?
Buck Hockey was originally me. Buck Hockey was originally me, but I
But they
changed.
also said that you were somebody else, and then went and donated $20 to somebody, and then they knew it couldn't have been you or something. I forgot who it was.
It wasn't me. Yo, it was not me.
No, I know that.
They I don't. Yo, people get mad at me for I don't even know why sometimes.
Because you know why? Because joking and laughing, and I guess some of the people that Jesse, to be honest, I feel free that you know, I don't know how you guys will I don't know how you can figure that out then. I appreciate that though, Jesse. See, so I got Jesse's back, man. And she's a
D-
PA native.
don't muck up Coach Show, but
Robert.
you can come on and talk to us behind the scenes, but
Yeah,
after the
Robert
show.
and Robert, Danny Lee and Chicky was just on there saying, whatever about me. But we're laughing over here, Robert. I'm hoping you're having a blessed day. Robert's a good dude, you and your family. And this week, Robert, my friend, I want to show him the handwork a little bit, and he's gonna show me some of that stuff, you guys, that MMA shit. But I'm probably gonna be hurting because that's no joke. So we're gonna trade off.
Oh, okay.
I definitely don't want to piss off Allie, so I'm gonna watch only. Okay. I don't know. Who is Allie?
Allie?
So you and Jesse can straighten that out and get that over with. And if she, is cool with it. Because I really do, man. Look, even in the beginning, let me tell you about Jesse. Jesse Raw, like whatever. I was fed something and I thought something, and she literally, man, without a shadow of a doubt, man, she just seriously just understood what I said, and I apologized, and it was over and done with. So I know she's
Well,
reasonable.
Jesse, if I hurt you in any way, I mean, I always say hi to you. There's like four other Bofas. Like I apologize to you in any way that if I hurt you, if I upset you in any way, I apologize.
Good job, both. Tonight's gonna be good though, both. Did you hear? You heard the shovel head running, didn't you, that day?
Yeah.
I tightened up the battery terminal, so I'm hoping she's gonna. Let me show you. Where is Bofa? Bofa.
She just
Shout
said,
out to.
she said, give me 10 minutes and she'll come on. And Jesse,
Okay.
please come on because I really don't know what I did.
I'm sorry.
I really
This is
don't.
the one, Bof.
Is this the really Jesse Roth though?
I believe so. We'll know. I believe it's Jesse.
Yo, there's so many fake accounts of Nate's, so it's like I have no idea.
I don't know. I have time. I don't have to be anywhere really till 7:00. So, Bof, can you hold this while I run downstairs real quick for a minute to get some more water?
For sure.
You want me to get you some water?
Yeah.
hold on.
Need it. Probably need it. I'm dehydrated. So hey guys, my birthday was a couple days ago. It was on the 12th. And you know what? I got a bunch of cards. And I bought myself a book. And I said it was from my brother who paid me back for it. So technically that's a gift, but it's the YouTube formula. How anybody can unlock the algorithm to drive views, build an audience, and grow revenue. And it's a very crazy book, guys. Crazy book. And it actually gave me a lot of insight about what's going on. And Code and I and other people like like Veal. I could say Veal. Veal's a good guy. I like him. He's a good guy. I mean, he's nice. We talked about it, and I read it in like the night, and it was very. It had a lot of insight to how people attack this YouTube and how to get into the algorithm. So so FBS wants his show to get into the algorithm, so he does live chats, but there's no content. He's just yelling at people. So let's take that for just an example. So if he's just gonna yell at people and not really have a topic and just go and just read people's comments, then he might get in the algorithm. But if you're a new subscriber, you're going to subscribe and not know what the hell he's talking about. You're going to be like, well, what's going on here? And the best thing to do is to have a subject. And we basically had a subject here more than attacking people or just reading people's comments. We actually had something here. So that's the difference. And I'm learning that right now. I mean, actually, I didn't read the whole book. I got 90 pages left. But I'm too lazy to probably read it. Because I'm crazy. And I'm nuts. And Bendy over, I'm learning to love you, man. I'm starting to love Bendy over. Starting to love this guy. I'm starting to love him. He's a good guy. Bendy over, what up? I don't mean to be out of order, what up? Robert Ulrich, what's up? And Jesse Roth, I love you too. I don't know what you're mad at me about. I really don't, but I love you too. Everybody here, I got love for you. So, I mean, I don't know what more to say. I love everybody. Everybody. And I don't have any hate in my heart. And I know there's tons of fake accounts about me. I have pictures of them. I have pictures of Buck Hockey. That was the best name, isn't it? Because when you get like the host of the show to say Buck Hockey, BUCK space hockey, that's the best. And then when they like say it, they're like Buck Hockey. Yo, that's the best. That's the best ever. Yo, I can't even laugh hard. But I saw a fake Buck Hockey, and they had a spooky ghost picture. I'm like, that's not even the picture I use. That's not even the picture I use. No.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh no, I'm just greeting the fans and the people and saying about my birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
And
it is Jesse. See, how come I can't see the wrench when it's on here? Only on the cell phone you can see it, right? Like I can't see a wrench. Like when I'm on how can I put it? When I'm on the cell phone and see it, I can see the wrench. Yeah, that's Jesse.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, man.
Papa's finding love. Papa found love on a two-way street. And Papa's done with all that bullshit trolling. And Papa's done with that trolling. He ain't gonna do it no more. But if you come at his neck, you're sure to be in store. for Baba to drop that hammer. And no, he's not like the Mola scammer. Baba's gonna hit you with that punchline. So it's up to you. What you gonna do with mine? It's like, nah, I'm joking. I messed it up. But Bafa, do you think that every week, man, it gets worse and worse? Very large tour. Who said that FBS didn't have content?
I said that it wasn't right for FBS to be attacking women.
Yeah, but you know what? I used to say that until I seen all the. He's got a right to defend his family, bro. No matter what you think, they've been coming at him. And to be honest, I'm just look. Me and him had our differences. I just don't. When I seen everything they've done to him and his wife, and look, just put it this way. Okay, so say if you felt that way now or before, once they said that the same way with your kid, once they said that about his kid, man, none of them deserve any respect for real, and he should go at every single last one of them. That's my personal opinion. Oh, Jesse's still a little busy. Bofa, what did you go to church today? Let's talk about that. Because look, the devil's trying to knock us off.
I went to church at 11.
Okay. I mean, I am mad at FBS though, because he said he was going to buy me subs. Nah, that was like an inside joke. So 11 o'clock, what do you do at your mass? Like do you do like an hour, 45 minutes? Do you stand and kneel and pray?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I lit a candle for my grandfather. You know how they have the candles in the back for the past?
Yeah.
I lit a candle for my grandfather and kneeled and prayed. And then you come and you kneel. Yo, my church is very strict. They're very strict. So
Your parents are?
no, my church.
Well, guess what? Just so let me piss some more people off. Guess where my son's going tonight?
Where?
To a concert.
Oh, nice. I hope it's
I won't say no. I won't say what concert or who. You know, I'll say maybe tomorrow, but you know, I don't want to do it. But he's actually going. Okay, you'd be surprised, and he's going because you would probably look and say, "What? Why is he going there?" But he appreciates music. Like he really listens to music and loves everything, man. Whether it's piano, whether it's the bass, any kind of instruments. You know, he's a hell of a musician. You heard him. You seen what he's done.
We got to get him with a publisher, bro, so we can get record labels.
Didn't Rami apologize to FBS too?
Yeah, Rami did too.
That's good, man. Good for him. I think he said bad stuff about me, I heard, but I don't care. I didn't say nothing bad about him, and I'm not going to.
I'm not saying anything about Rami.
Me either. I didn't say nothing. So look, both. If you right now, if the government gave you $50 million and said, in your city, emulate a program right now that's going to stop this gun violence, what would be the first thing you do?
I would open a sporting complex.
But I'm saying, what would be the first step in deterrence and prevention for the kids? What do you think?
Well, first, I mean, I try to implement a social worker to do classes against gun violence in schools, and then and for gang violence. And then I would open up a boxing ring. I would open up a tennis court. I would open up a soccer field.
But even with that, kids still, when they leave, they get on the phone, they get on the internet, they get on the, then kids are still going to be influenced by that negative. So what we have to do, what I believe is have to change the thinking, the thought process I believe that even me, man, from my neighborhood, man, I look, I seen some guy with like a lot of stereo, big system in his car. Like I see, obviously my cousin did what he did, and his brother was a biker, and my dad's best friend was a biker growing up. And,
Shout out to
just
Nut
I
Nut.
it's yeah, but well, I was actually attracted to that. I used to look up like to the street dude because they showed me love. Like, but now I look at like should look up to number one God first, and then to the real guy, the guy who's working, busting his ass every day, man.
Well, regardless of how smart kids are, I think if they can figure out what they do well in life, that they will succeed.
I
You
got
know?
nothing but love for you, baby. Remember that, bro?
Yeah.
So, what
But
is the key to success, though? You got kids that
you got to
I know.
teach them. You got to teach them on what they're good at,
They
what they
don't want to
will
learn, bro. They
succeed
don't
at.
want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. You know that. They have no. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, bro. You don't think that? I mean, I feel that. Is it a lost cause almost for these kids, or do you think it's possible?
I think
You've
I
seen a
think
lot in your field of work. You've seen a lot of that, man.
I think it's mostly parenting, personally.
So, how many guys have you seen that have been locked up and down, and then you see like their kids repeating the cycle? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They a lot of are repeating the cycle.
is that? Do you believe? Do you blame that on resources from the government? Do you blame that on What do you blame that on?
I blame it on parenting.
Do you think the government could do more too, though?
No, the government doesn't have to do with any of our lives. Yo, we my child is my child, and she's raised by my hand. You
Yeah.
know, she has the values I instill in her.
Shout out to
What
y'all.
what I teach her. So what I sincerely believe, it's the lack of parenting, the lack of love in certain households, that children feel like they need to go out and act out to get attention because they don't feel loved, and I don't feel it's right.
I understand,
You
but I
know,
also
like,
feel that
I mean, you want to be loved as a kid. I mean, that's the first thing you look at. Is do I have someone that I can trust, someone that I can love? Can I trust my mother? Can I trust my father? It's like, can I trust my uncle? Get like, I need love. That's what children need. And if they don't have it, and from both sides, the mother and the father, and not a stepfather, because stepfathers can't come in and discipline a child that's not theirs. So you're asking yourself, am I loved? Am I loved? I'd rather go out here and gang bang because the gang loves me. You know, it's like I'd rather go out here and do some crazy stuff to get some notoriety so people notice me. I want my mom to notice me. So I'm gonna come out here and come and do something crazy. It all starts with the parenting, and they need to. People need to. Yo, if you're not willing to take a bullet for your child, you ain't shit to me. And I'll say that.
that's why I feel like when people's kids get disrespected, and I hear that just like your kid or whoever, like it's just I don't know why people resort. Oh, here we go, both be nice.
Of course, I love.
I'll even back out. Let you guys discuss what you have to.
I don't even know
where
why. Yo, I don't even
All
know.
right. Well, we'll see. Jesse will come on and we'll just handle our business. And hey, Spiky. Spike, you know what's crazy? A lot of kids that I coach, man, they have that. I've seen a lot of it. There's a lot of adoptions too, man. Like that's awesome. God bless you and your family. Spikey's got a good show too, man. Spikey's got some more. Got like 800 some subscribers.
I like Spiky.
Spikey, yeah. The link is there, Jesse, in the chat. So whenever you're ready. Everybody's out, man. It's nice. Son. My son's getting ready to leave. Can you got this? I gotta let her in. Hold on.
Yeah,
I can't walk away.
I got it.
Yeah, well, I'll wait for her to come in. So the bike's running good, though. I'm gonna put 93 in it, I think. It sucks though, because on my surgeries, I can't stay on her long, man.
Yo, the vibrations start killing your hands.
No, dude. One thing I have is a grip, but it gets numb. But I will not let go for nothing. I practice that a lot. Yeah, people. Spiky, drop your link for your channel.
Yeah, Spiky. I like Spiky. Spiky's good
Spiky's
people.
good people. If I know Jessie, she's from PA. She's probably right now. Oh, here she is. What's up? How you doing, Jess?
Hi guys.
Jessie.
You'll have to excuse me. I don't have earbuds on.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do though, because my son's getting ready to leave, so you guys can talk, and I'll be back. Is that cool?
You don't have to leave.
Well, hi, Jesse.
Hi, Bofa. Listen, Bofa. I have been. First of all, guys, all of you, I have to excuse my looks. I look a mess. I look horrible. I'm sorry you have to see me. Bofa. You know, for a long time, I heard this rumor going around about, people were saying the FBS had domestic violence charges against him. And now to hear they came from you?
They came. Lefty told me he had them.
Okay, but Lefty's saying you told him that.
Well, I can't help that.
You what?
I can't help that, Jesse. I can't help it. I was Lefty's best friend. I talk to him daily.
Give me a moment. I have to go get my earbuds. Hang on.
Hello? Tommy Salami! Argo Nanya! I don't mean out of order. Spiky, hey! All right, I'll sing this
All
song.
right, I'm back.
Hold on, I need to sing the song for Tommy. It goes, Rami, 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 Tommy Salami. Rami, Rami, Rami,
Bofa.
Tommy Salami. Okay, sorry. Hi.
So hang on, let me study this here. All right, so I'm finding out that you're the source of that rumor.
Well, it's not true.
Well, I now have, since hearing it, have heard it from multiple places.
Well, how could multiple places have known that since it was over the phone?
Because somebody talked. I don't know who, but I have heard that rumor.
Well, I'm talking.
What happened? What are we talking about?
This rumor about FBS having a domestic violence against him from Shauna
Was told
and
to me by Lefty. Was asked to me by Lefty to get paperwork on him.
Calm
To
down,
find
boss.
out if he
Relax for a
had
minute.
302s.
Relax.
Bofa.
Relax.
And then
Bofa.
Relax.
Calm down.
Relax. What I'm saying is, to be honest, whatever that dude and his wife, that's their business. I don't know. I have no clue, nothing about that.
That's a
I
very
don't
serious
believe
accusation.
it. So who said it?
I've heard the rumor go around from various different people that they heard. Now, normally rumors I ignore because
No, I understand.
you can't back it up. You can't, and nobody's shown any type of proof of anything. But
That's probably, I think, was that when Lefty and FBS was going at it or something?
Yep.
It might have been when that popped up.
But it's not right. Nobody should say that, though. It's not right.
Exactly. But I've since heard, even prior to what happened.
Let me tell you why, though. I'm sorry, Jesse. Let me tell you why. Whether something's fake or not, like to put something out there to do that, yeah.
Right. So. That's exactly it. I don't even care if it really happened. If it's not true, don't put it out there. And that's actually not even something that should be put out there, period.
And Jesse, I apologized if it wasn't true. All I said was Lefty told me it was true.
Okay, but I've since heard, all right, prior to that.
I've never heard him say that to me, though. I'm just being honest, but go ahead.
Prior to that, I've heard Lefty state that you're the one that came to him and said you had paperwork.
Yo, Lefty called.
Bob, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Come on, it's Sunday.
Papa, let me explain. All right.
I love you, son. Have fun. I'm sorry, Jesse.
And then to hear it again yesterday. And then after yesterday, I've heard, and I'm not throwing names out there because I don't want to, but I've heard from a couple other people that's where it originated, that you told Lefty you had it and you were going to send it to him. Papa.
Both.
Yo.
Did you hear what she said?
I didn't actually hear what she said. Everything
she's saying that she heard that you were the original one that was going to send that. And to be honest, look, this is what I want to do.
Well, how would anybody else know it? How would multiple people know it? If Lefty didn't tell me, other people wouldn't have known it.
No, Lefty said that you sent it. You were going to send it to him, that you told him or something. I don't know.
People work for.
I don't want to. Is there any way that you two can, like, is there any way you guys can, like, link up and talk about this respectfully? You know what I mean? And because to be honest, I don't know anything about this, and I think if anybody did say that, I think it's wrong. Now I know when people are fighting, they say and do shit, but even that kind of stuff is
we're
too
talking
much,
about
man.
We're talking about a drug addict here.
Who's a drug addict?
Lefty.
Okay, well, I don't even though I don't agree with him, I don't want to say that either. Like, I don't wish that kid.
Yeah.
Let's not do that here. How can you guys do this other than here, if you guys don't mind? Because I don't want to.
You know what, Bofa? What's your email?
Can you put it out there, Bofa, or
Clyde Frog 1234 at gmail.com.
Is that real?
All right, I'm going to write that down.
But I'm going to tell you the truth. And the truth is, I can show receipts on this guy calling me. I got every single number he has. I never doxed him. I never did anything evil to him until he started attacking
All right,
me.
well, you guys can talk about that. You got the email, Jesse?
Yeah, I have it written down.
All right, cool.
I
appreciate you showing your face.
Yahoo.com.
Yahoo?
At Yahoo?
Yeah, it's at Yahoo. Clyde Frog 1234 at yahoo.com. And
Clyde C, is it C or K?
It's CLYDE. Yeah. Clyde Frog.
FROG 123. All lowercase?
I think so.
You think so? I don't know.
Yo, I need to get on my other phone to really see it. But look, I have nothing against you. I have nothing against Lefty. I apologize to Lefty for whatever I did to him, and I don't even know what I did.
No, she's talking about what was said about FBS, though. That's why I want you guys to talk about it, because I don't want everybody going all crazy. And then people say, oh, this said that, that one said this. Like, it just it gets
you
too
know
much.
what? Honestly, though, Bofa, I would be more inclined to believe you, but I have been very, very patient with you. As have a lot of other people.
Yeah, you got a good point, bro. I mean, like, we got to.
I have been very patient with you, even when other people want to sit there and bash you.
When Code if Code doesn't mind me saying this, when Code was in that group.
Look at that. Look, Lefty told him to get away from FBS too, straight up.
Well, Lefty and FBS were having a tiff. It wasn't very well broadcast, as most of this crap shouldn't be. Half of this crap shouldn't even be on YouTube.
Yo, if you knew me,
I don't even.
If you actually talked to me,
deadly,
it would be so different. And I'm telling you, I'm a good person. I'm not like that.
Okay, well,
I'm not like that. I'm not.
Well, she has your email, and then you guys can correspond, and this way, and then you could say what you have to say, and she could say, you don't have to worry about who's chiming in.
We don't have to muck up Code's show with this.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think you guys can really get to some kind of resolve or understanding or whatever.
I already love you. I already love you, Jesse. There's no ill will on my end. None at all. I just said what was told to me. And he
the thing is, though, imagine if somebody was saying it about you, though.
Well, that's what happened.
That's a very serious accusation.
Yeah, it is serious.
Well, I didn't come out with it. I mean, I was on the phone with him behind the scenes for a long time, and he called me every day from different numbers, and I didn't even dox him. I didn't dox anybody. I can dox so many people. That's not who I am. That's not who I am.
Cool. Listen, take a deep breath. You guys can talk about this, because I gotta get going soon too. Anyway, because I'm Jesse. I can't waste the sunlight. I gotta get out in the wind. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm so jealous of you. I have not been on a bike in so long.
Well, I gotta be easy and careful, because I've had like 6 surgeries. Oh, who just asked me what I was eating? Oh, I'm eating. I just had some tricolor penny pasta, and yes, I do cook, and yes, I do cook gravy. But I don't eat meat, so even when I put the meatballs in there, I make separate for me. But I make meat, veal, beef, and pork mix. My son likes meatballs. My mom and dad, they eat them too.
Alana, baby, what's up?
Yeah, so I was eating some penny tricolor. But I'm glad you stopped by, Jesse. Seriously, I appreciate it. And thank you for your support. And Bob, and make sure you guys, can handle that situation.
I mean, I hope
You know?
we can, because I really just, I said, he asked me for, he told me, I, y- I don't even know what to say at the moment. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I love Jesse Roth. I say
Well,
hi to her.
give me a day or two, Buffa, and I'll send you an email.
All right, cool.
I just want to word it right. I don't want to, upset anyone. I don't want to say anything improperly.
Yes, that's a good thinking.
So just give me a day or two to think about what I need to say to you. And when you do get it, please, don't fly off the handle right away. Because, if I email you, you're going to need to see it from my point of view, okay?
Okay, no problem. I just hate being attacked. I don't
Well,
like
I'm not
it.
attacking. Do you feel like
She's
I'm
not
sorry?
attacking you.
I'm not attacking you, Bofa. I am actually
Oh.
not very, as much as I will confront something or somebody on an issue that I have, I'm not one to come at you viciously. If I come at you, I'm going to come straight up and it's just going to be point blank.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Well, all right, cool.
All right.
I mean, it's cool.
I'm getting my stuff ready, my glasses and everything.
All right. Well, let me get out of here so you can.
All right, Jesse, thank you. Have a great night. You and your family are my prayers always.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, take care. All right, bye-bye. See, Bubba, that was great. See how respectfully now you guys can talk, do your thing. I gotta, what's the name, man? I don't want to be rude, but I do gotta run and skedaddle. So I want to tell everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. Both, thank you as always, my brother, for coming by. I appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, as always, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Dear God, Heavenly Father, I ask you to thank you for blessing this chat. I ask you to bless that conversation with Jesse and Both. I'm sure they can get through that. And I ask you also for his birthday to make sure he gets an extra blessing. I ask everybody in here and in the chat, their families, any kid struggling from abuse, mental, physical, any adult going through some mental stuff or some pain, anybody, man, woman, child, it doesn't matter. Anybody who's in the military, people incarcerated, anybody, elderly, whoever needs to handle in their heart, the arms around them in that hug. I ask you to put forth that because, Lord, your grace is unbelievable. And, pain is only temporary and the pride is forever. Not a cocky pride, a pridefulness to walk with you and in your name because you carry us. And you show us that way. And if we stay with you, it ends well. When we don't, it ends the hell. And in your name we pray, amen. And Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. But
Amen.
yeah,
Love you, Coach.
Love you, bro. I gotta get rocking and rolling.
Me too. I'll see you later.
All right, brother. God bless.
God bless.
All right. See you, bro.